Hello everyone and welcome back to another Solo Bedwars video. And as you can tell by the title, I am top 20 in Solo Bedwars. So I decided that I can use this video as an opportunity to discuss like my goal with getting on the top 10 and how I failed so much and how I'm probably gonna get it this time. So we will start from the beginning, and if you didn't tell, well, you probably won't be able to tell, but I'm sick today. Not sick as in I need an excuse for being boring sick. It's like my voice isn't sick, it's I ate something and I'm not feeling the greatest right now, so I may not be playing very well. I'm recording this since I haven't made a video in like 7-8 days. And if you want your YouTube channel to go surprise, but you actually need to upload, otherwise your channel will die, and my channel has been dying. Like I think I've lost a subscriber today, so once I lose subscribers then I need to upload. So I started at late 2016. I have outgrown Minecraft like pretty much everyone back then, and I didn't decide anything. I'm not into Minecraft. My cousin, who I used to play a lot of single player with, is still into Minecraft, and he gets into the PvP Skywars PvP multiplayer side of the game. I'm not interested. I've forgotten about him pretty much. And then he comes to me and says, "Do you want to play the newest, best game that is just released? It's called Skywars," and I'm sure you may recognize that name. It used to be the biggest game a while ago before Bedwars came out. And I say no, obviously, since I don't like Minecraft anymore. And that's basic. And he tries motivating me to play Skywars by showing me like Technoblade, who was one of the biggest Skywars YouTubers back then. He was very good at the game, but I don't really care. I didn't actually enjoy his videos. When I watched them later when Bedwars came out, I enjoyed them more, but I didn't actually enjoy them back then. And then 2017 came around and Bedwars prototype got released. It was incredibly popular. It got tens of thousands of players. Get this bed. I failed to get this bed. I was pretty done with it. So yeah, Bedwars got released. I played a bit of it, but Bedwars prototype was not that fun, honestly, in my opinion. So I didn't play much of it. I played a bit of it, and of course, when you don't have a table to put your mouse on, and you literally put your mouse on your chair because there's no other surface that's smooth enough to actually put it on, it's not going to be very fun. So then as Bedwars gets released in July, I remember this moment pretty well because my cousin and we were at this party and we didn't have much to do, so we decided we should play some Bedwars doubles since Bedwars just got released. And I remember really enjoying the game just because a few things. Because one was the star system. Like, I really enjoyed that whole aspect, and it became one of the main drivers for me to continue playing the game because it became like a competitive thing between me and my cousin. And second, the short-term driver was the fact that I killed Red somehow. And the short-term thing was the fact that defending and making 3,000 layer defenses was actually really fun, and that's probably what got most people into the game. Bedwars is fun when you're bad, but it's not fun when you're good. Like, it is the fun thing about the game for me right now is just the making videos, getting on the leaderboard aspect. Like the game itself, if there was no leaderboard, if there was no YouTube, I would not be playing it. Try right there. I I'll just get into the next game and I'll continue. Alright, so we're in another game, so I will continue where I left off, talking about how defending was fun. But then, yep, so I played it, it was fun. My cousin would get diamonds and then I would defend, make a little defense. And I can remember coming second place. I think I was like the last remaining team, but then some team beat us. Then we just played a lot of doubles over the next few weeks because we were in our winter break. July is winter for us since southern hemisphere, backwards, everything. So yeah, we played, I remember in October I was 30 star, he was like 27 stars, and in December I was a 45 star. I mean, my leveling rate was incredibly high, as you can tell. I used to lose a lot. I discovered this website called plank.io, and I saw the leaderboard section on it had the top 200 for each game mode and even overall for wins and final kills. So I decided I should try and getting on one of those leaderboards. So I decided solos was the least solos is the most competitive game mode, but in terms of how many people play it, not many people play it, and not many people were good at winning it. So I decided I'm gonna get top 200 in solos. I think I was gonna go for final kills since I used to lose a lot. I was pretty bad, I racked up like 2,000 final deaths in that first year of playing, which is why I decided to go for finals since I couldn't win that much. And yeah, basically I was gonna go for top 200 finals, which was only 900 finals and around 250 wins, which wasn't that bad. Obviously it was not that bad, but it was still quite a bit considering I was pretty bad. And now I could probably get that 250 wins in 2 days if I just had the time. So over the next 2 months I went for that, and I remember getting onto the top 1000 and then eventually getting that, which is pretty fun. But then obviously that motivated me to go even further. White might be going for me. Where is White? So that motivated me to go in further, and then I fell into the void, thankfully. I decided, how he fell into that hole? He's not a very smart person. I wanted to go for top 100. I eventually got it. I didn't really care that much about the leaderboards at that point. That was not a goal for me. It was still too hard. I just wanted to increase my position, and eventually I remember being top 40, and I decided I've actually become decent at Bedwars now. It was early 2018, we had our summer break, and I just really started to improve during that break. So I decided leaderboards is actually a good option now. And the thing that really made me want to get it was a small YouTuber back then, who you may know now, called Purple, who had like 1,000 subscribers, started really growing a lot. Started really growing a lot. Wow, that was really close. Started growing a lot, playing. He was a leaderboard player, and as soon as he started consistently uploading, a lot of people started finding him. So I saw that if I would get on the leaderboards, that could be pretty useful since I had a small YouTube channel. And I had an old one from like 2016 where I uploaded small little things on it, where I'd edit on my MacBook Air iMovie, which was, I would get like 1 FPS, but I still did it, waited the 8-hour rendering times. I'm winning too fast. I'm gonna have to join another game to continue this story. Actually, I'll just continue. Right, we're in another speedway game. So, continuing the story, I was gonna get on the leaderboards. I'm gonna try and get on it, and my goal was to get on it from July, which I did not get. Spoiler. And it was just like an ambitious goal for me. Which, now that I think about it, was not that ambitious. I was only 3,000 finals away, 1,500 wins away, which is fine in a matter of months. but yeah, I didn't. Eventually, July came around. I was number 20. I remember getting top 20. I made a thread about getting top 20 now on the forums, and if you saw it, I actually linked my old thread of getting 300 stars and also getting top 20 at the same time. So I got top 20. I decided I wanted to go even further, and I remember by late July, I got top 15. He is dead. He's not dead. I got top 15, and this is when a good thing, but also what happened to be a bad thing happened. So the Kleb, who is one of my biggest fans, I guess you could say, who was on the leaderboard. He was a former number 1. He got 300 stars first, 200 stars first, and he was a massive grinder. And he came back after a 7-month break, and I wanted to join his guild, and I managed to join his guild, Darkened. You may remember it was the best Bedwars guild of the time, and I got into that. But the thing with being a solo player and being in a competitive teams guild is that you are going to be pressured to play teams game modes. While I got like a couple thousand 2-4s wins, I did not get many solo wins, and by November I was only number 13. So then he quit again a bit later, the Kleb, and I decided I would have to get, my summer break was coming up. I was going to get top 10 this November, December, January. I was top 13. I was 2,000 finals away and around 900 wins away, and I was going to try and get on it in that time. And I actually got, I think at my peak, 1,500 wins away, 1,500 finals away, and 700 wins away. The person at number 10 was actually grinding a bit, and I did not play that much. So eventually, early 2019, I decided to finally stop playing, since I was getting really tired of the game and I wasn't enjoying it, and the leaderboard still seemed very far, which it was not far at all. Purple, I kind of forgot about that whole thing. So for the next year, I in fact quit. I made like half-hearted attempts to come back middle of the year, but I never really went through with them. And that's basically what happened. I decided that I wasn't really interested in the game anymore, and I wasn't going to continue playing it. I'm going to try and get green here. But then, yep, the year goes on. Nothing really interesting or relevant to the story happens. I need to get down here. Happens, but then December rolls around, and me and my brother actually played like a bit of Roblox in this time. Like, what's it? December 2020, December 2019, and I remember coming back from a vacation and not enjoying the game that much. The Roblox game. It was a pretty pay-to-win game, Ninja Legends, if you ever play that. This is bad timing for blue right there. Yep, so I decided, why don't I try playing Bedwars again, since I didn't really have anything that I enjoyed to play. So then I played Bedwars, and I actually reasonably enjoyed it. And I decided, when I saw Purple, I looked at all those old people who played the game, and I saw Purple, he had 90,000 subscribers, and that just blew my mind. And I thought, if I got on the leaderboards at that time, that could have been massive missed opportunity. I was, I think now, number 50 in finals, and number 16 wins, and still not that far, it's still not that bad, but obviously I realized what an opportunity I missed. But I decided I was still going to try and get on the leaderboards as quick as I can, although I probably wasn't really going to get it that summer break. I only had 40 days left, which is a lot, but I only just come back, and I wasn't really that good at grinding that much at that time, since I was pretty rusty. So I decide, I play as much as I can. I get back on the top 25. I end up around 5,000 finals away and around 2,000 wins away. And then the break ends. I try and continue playing even during the school months, but I don't really find that much time, and I quit once again because I lose interest, and I quit once again. Then time went on. I dropped to like number 30, 7,000 finals away, and around 1,600 wins, so 2,000 wins away. Coronavirus comes along March, April, and in April, obviously, we're stuck at home and nothing to do. I decided, why don't I try playing Bedwars again? And I actually enjoy it a bit, I guess. And I decided I'm gonna try and get on the leaderboards again, because I wasn't actually that far behind, even though I was 7,000 finals away. And that April-May online learning period, I get to back around 4,500 final kills away, which is pretty good. And but then I actually forgot about this part. During April, when I actually came back, I wasn't actually planning on continuing to play Bedwars. I decided I was gonna have like a final moment in the game where I do one last like thing before quitting forever. And I saw Purple was hosting his tournament, and I decided, why not play in that? Because I remember in January when I came back the first time, I actually wanted to play in that, and I got into it somehow. I just didn't. Last time I didn't manage to sign up in time, but I actually get into the new tournament, and I obviously can watch the video, but I managed to win somehow. Thank you, Toilus, for cheating. And I win, and that kickstarts my YouTube channel. And then I couldn't really quit, because now I had the YouTube channel going well, so I didn't really want to quit, and I couldn't even quit because I had that whole thing starting up. So then over the next few months I make videos. I don't really grind that much for the leaderboard, but then late June 2020, just a few months ago, a few Solo Bedwars players started growing a lot, and one of the leaderboard players starts growing very a lot. So I decided I need to really get on this solo leaderboard. So then spring break comes along, I play quite a bit, and I get to top 20 in Solo Bedwars and top 29 in wins. And I'm currently, I think, 5,000 final kills away and 1,800 wins away, which hopefully I can get over the summer break and not quit again. But I guess we will see if that happens. If you enjoyed this story time kind of video, comment if you think I'm gonna get on the leaderboards. I will link the thread in the description, the forum thread, and if you enjoyed, I will try and make a video and not stop uploading like I have for this past week. But I hope you enjoyed. Goodbye.